A seismic event struck Harvard University on May 22, 2025. The Department of Homeland Security revoked Harvard's Student and Exchange Visitor Program certification. This was a fundamental challenge to its global status. Harvard, a beacon for scholars worldwide, faced an unprecedented crisis. SEVP certification is crucial for international education in the US. It allows institutions to enroll international students holding F1 or M1 visas. Without it, a university cannot issue the essential Form I-20. Losing this was like losing a vital organ for Harvard. The timing followed a period of tension. On April 16, 2025, DHS requested information about international students' involvement in protests. Harvard partially complied by May 1, 2025. 3 weeks later, the DHS hammer fell. The message was clear: the government was taking a hard line. The revocation sent a chill through the academic world. Harvard is a global symbol of higher learning. If Harvard could lose its SEVP certification, what did this mean for other institutions? The decision was about the very nature of international academic exchange. The ground beneath many had suddenly become unstable. It was a stark reminder of bureaucratic power. The academic community was left in shock and uncertainty. The implications were far-reaching and immediate. The implications for Harvard's international students were dire. Their legal status in the US was suddenly at risk. Harvard could no longer support their F1 or M1 visas. Without the Form I-20, their American dream was in jeopardy. They faced a stark choice: transfer quickly or risk deportation. The emotional toll was immense. Years of study, financial investment, and personal sacrifice were on the line. Students scrambled for information and hope. Graduating students could still receive their degrees if all requirements were met. However, most undergraduates and ongoing graduate students faced uncertainty. DHS was expected to provide a grace period for transfers. Attorneys advised students to act urgently, ideally within 15 days. The short window added immense pressure. Finding a new program and completing paperwork in such a time frame was monumental. The clock was ticking loudly. Harvard did not take the DHS decision passively. University spokesperson Jason A. Newton declared the decision unlawful. Harvard was fully committed to maintaining its ability to host international students. The university was preparing for a significant legal confrontation. Experts suggested Harvard would likely file for a temporary restraining order, TRO. A TRO could prevent the revocation from taking effect immediately. Following a TRO, a preliminary injunction might be sought. This would extend the hold on the revocation while the courts determined its legality. Immigration lawyers weighed in on the situation. Bhuvanar Vijay stated that without SEVP status, Harvard cannot have international students next year. The careers and dreams of thousands of students depended on the legal outcome. Ian A. Campbell commented on the unpredictable nature of the situation. He warned that it could get ugly. The path forward for Harvard and its students was fraught with uncertainty. The fight would be tough. The challenges for students attempting to transfer were immense. Transfer deadlines for many SEVP-certified universities typically fall in March. The DHS decision came in late May, creating a timing mismatch. Finding a suitable program on short notice was a Herculean task. Many faced the prospect of their academic careers being derailed. Students on optional practical training, OPT, faced unique consequences. If Harvard lost its SEVP status, their OPT could be affected. Transferring their CVIS record to another school would terminate their work authorization. Even with a TRO, the relief might be short-lived. International students would remain in profound uncertainty. The crisis at Harvard sent tremors far beyond its walls. It raised serious questions about the stability of the US educational system for international talent. The actions against Harvard could deter future students from choosing the US for their studies. This was a potential turning point for America's role in global education. The world was watching closely. Like and subscribe for more